Welcome back to the channel, where we break down the most important updates in Medicare, Social Security, and retirement planning so you can make smarter decisions and get the benefits you've earned. Today's video is a big one, especially if you're someone who's been struggling with finding the right Medicare Advantage plan that checks all the boxes, not just for medical coverage, but also for those extras that matter so much as we age, like dental and vision. And let's be honest, even though original Medicare does a solid job covering your hospital and doctor visits, it kind of leaves you hanging when it comes to things like dentures, root canals, eye exams, or new glasses. And yet, these are the kinds of benefits people need the most once they hit 65 and beyond. Now, before we go any further, I just want to make this clear: not all Medicare Advantage plans are created equal. Some offer bare minimums just to get your enrollment. Others give you all the perks but charge sky-high premiums. And then there are those hidden gems, plans that somehow balance everything: good coverage, extra benefits, and affordable out-of-pocket costs. And that's what today's video is about. We're diving into the top 5 Medicare Advantage plans with the best dental and vision coverage for 2026. We're talking dentures, implants, periodontal care, eye exams, frames, cataract surgery, the stuff most plans barely scratch the surface on. But before we jump in, do me a favor, drop your first name and your state in the comments below. I want to get a better picture of where everyone's watching from and who's planning ahead for the 2026 enrollment. It also helps me tailor future videos to the states that are showing up the most. Now, let's get into the real reason you're here, the full rundown of which plans are actually worth your time as we head toward 2026. First, let's get something out of the way. Medicare Advantage plans change every year. Benefits change. Service areas change. Star ratings change. And yes, the dental and vision coverage also changes. What may have been a great plan back in 2023 could be a total letdown in 2025 or 2026. We're also seeing some big shakeups happening, like United Healthcare cutting out some counties for 2026, and Aetna expanding supplemental benefits, while Humana leans harder into low-premium and $0 options. So if you've been on the same plan for a few years now and haven't reviewed your coverage, there's a good chance you're missing out on thousands of dollars in benefits. That's why this video is so important. Let's start with a key truth: Medicare Advantage plans with strong dental and vision benefits are getting harder to find. You can get one or the other, sure. But getting both, without the premiums creeping up, that's where the real challenge is. And while some plans do offer $2,000 or $3,000 in dental coverage, oftentimes they only cover basic cleanings or x-rays, but no fillings, no dentures, no extractions. Or they offer vision benefits but cap the allowance at $150 every 2 years, which doesn't even cover half the cost of new glasses if you're getting name-brand frames or bifocal lenses. So what we've done today is filter out all the noise and pull together the top 5 plans that offer real value in both categories. These are plans that don't just look good on paper, they actually deliver where it counts. Now, to be clear, this is not a sponsored video, no one paid to be mentioned, and I'm not saying these are perfect for everyone. You still need to check what's available in your zip code during open enrollment. But what I am saying is that if you live in an area where these plans are offered, they are absolutely worth a closer look, because they're outperforming nearly every other plan in the country when it comes to giving you coverage for your teeth and your eyes. Alright, let's start the countdown. At number 5 on our list is a plan that most people either love or hate depending on what state they live in, and that's the Aetna Medicare Advantage PPO with comprehensive dental package. This plan may not always be the top rated in every county, but it's well known for offering one of the highest dental allowances in the PPO category, often anywhere between $1,500 to $4,000 a year depending on location. They also give you full coverage for routine cleanings, x-rays, and exams twice a year, plus up to 70% to 80% coverage for more complex services like crowns, dentures, and root canals. That is rare. Most plans will only give you 50% coverage on major services, if they even offer it at all. On top of that, Aetna also includes a separate vision allowance, sometimes up to $300 or even $350 toward prescription glasses or contacts. They also cover annual eye exams, and in many states, they throw in cataract surgery coverage with low copays, which is a huge win for seniors who are at high risk for vision changes. The downside? This plan can be very location dependent, and in some areas, the out-of-network costs aren't the best. But if you're someone who wants freedom to choose your dentist or optometrist, and you like having a flexible PPO instead of an HMO, Aetna's plan earns its way onto this list for being one of the most balanced and generous plans for both dental and vision in 2026. Coming in at number 4 is a plan that's been steadily improving every year, and in 2026, it's finally making a name for itself in the Dental Plus Vision category. I'm talking about the Humana Gold Plus HMO with supplemental benefits add-on. Now, what makes this plan unique is that it gives you up to $2,000 in combined dental benefits, plus full coverage for standard preventive services, and over 50% coverage for extractions, dentures, bridges, and oral surgery. Humana is one of the few companies that actually increased its dental allowance for 2026, while keeping $0 premiums in many states. And one of the things seniors love about Humana is how they include hearing, vision, and fitness all in one plan, instead of forcing you to pick and choose like other companies do. You get $200 to $300 for glasses, plus free or low-cost eye exams, and in some counties, they even cover diabetic eye care and retinal scans at no extra charge. However, this is an HMO plan. That means you have to stay in network for most services, and depending on where you live, dental networks might be more limited. But if you're in a Humana hotspot city, like Tampa, Orlando, Phoenix, or Louisville, this plan is a powerhouse option for seniors who want strong dental and vision care without paying extra premiums. And what I love most is that Humana didn't sacrifice benefits just to stay profitable. Even with inflation and medical costs climbing, they've kept their perks steady, and in many cases, even more generous for 2026. Now let's move into the top 3, and trust me, this is where the plans start offering benefits most people don't even know are possible with Medicare Advantage. Number 3 on our list is the Blue Cross Blue Shield Medicare Advantage Enhanced PPO, which is becoming one of the most competitive plans for seniors needing dental implants, dentures, and eye procedures. This plan is unique because it covers up to $5,000 in dental services annually in select states, something almost no other Medicare Advantage carrier offers at scale. Not only that, but they offer coverage for deep cleanings and periodontal work, which is a huge perk for anyone dealing with long-term gum disease, which is extremely common in older adults. And let's be honest, once you start needing specialty work, those bills add up fast. Implants alone can cost $3,000 to $6,000 per tooth. But what really pushes this plan into the top 3 is how well it combines dental benefits with vision and hearing in the same plan. You get comprehensive eye exam coverage, $300 to $400 frame or contact allowance, and coverage for hearing aids, sometimes up to $1,000 per ear. That's a massive deal, especially considering the fact that hearing loss and vision loss often go hand in hand with aging. Blue Cross has really built this plan with seniors in mind, and they've also managed to keep premiums under $40 a month in most states, with $0 premiums available in some counties. That said, here's the catch. This plan is not available everywhere. If you're in the Midwest or Northeast, there's a good chance it's in your area. But if you're in some western or southern states, you may not see this plan show up. So while it's extremely generous, the availability limits it, but if it does show up during enrollment in your area, this plan is absolutely worth reviewing. Now we're down to the final 2, and trust me, these 2 plans are in a league of their own. Number 2 on our list is the Kaiser Senior Advantage Plus plan, and if you've been following Medicare trends for the last few years, you've probably noticed that Kaiser consistently ranks high in member satisfaction and plan performance, especially on the West Coast. What makes Kaiser so strong in 2026 is not just the coverage, it's their integrated care model. They cover 100% of preventive dental care, 70% to 90% of major dental work, and they also give vision benefits with no separate premium. You get $400 to $500 toward frames and contacts, plus routine eye exams are almost always free within Kaiser facilities. And because their care system is all-in-one, specialists, dentists, ophthalmologists, and primary doctors all work together, meaning you're not stuck chasing referrals, paperwork, or confusing plan rules. The only weakness with Kaiser is again, location. If you don't live in California, Washington, Oregon, Colorado, Hawaii, Georgia, Maryland, or Virginia, you're out of luck. But if you do live in those areas, Kaiser is hands down one of the most reliable Medicare Advantage options you can get, and one of the few companies not cutting benefits or pushing costs back onto the consumer in 2026. And now, the number one plan on our list, the Medicare Advantage plan with the best combination of dental and vision benefits for 2026, and that spot is earned by the Cigna Preferred Medicare Advantage HMO POS with flexible spending benefits. Now, let me explain why this plan is number one. Not only does it cover preventive, basic, and major dental services, but it also gives you a flexible health spending allowance that can be used for any of the following: dental, vision, hearing, OTC products, and in some cases, even medical transportation or acupuncture. That means you're not stuck with a strict dental bucket or vision bucket, you decide how to use your allowance. And these allowances for 2026 are going up, as high as $3,500 in some states, and $2,000 in most other areas. And their vision coverage? One of the highest on the market, $400 to $500 in eyewear allowance, plus eye exams fully covered, and they include glaucoma screenings, diabetic eye care, and follow-ups at specialist clinics. What makes this plan unbeatable for 2026 is flexibility plus value. You're not stuck with low caps. You're not limited to one benefit type. And the fact that Cigna allows out-of-network dental coverage up to 50% makes it even more attractive for people who want freedom to visit private dentists. Plus, they've been expanding nationwide, which means many seniors who didn't have access to this plan last year will finally be able to get it during this next enrollment season. But here's the cherry on top: Cigna's premiums are still among the lowest in their category. In many states, this plan is zero premium, which is insane for the amount of benefits you get. And the star ratings are climbing, with several states getting 4 to 4.5 star ratings for 2026, meaning better customer experience, fewer complaints, and higher quality of care. So there you have it, the top 5 Medicare Advantage plans with the best dental and vision coverage heading into 2026. These plans were chosen based on real allowance amounts, how many covered services are included beyond basic cleanings, how strong the vision benefits are, how low the premiums are, and whether the company has a history of increasing copays or cutting benefits year to year. We don't include one-year wonders, only plans that have a track record and a stable year-over-year benefit structure. Now, if you found the information in this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who's comparing Medicare plans right now, because these details are not easy to find in one place. And in future videos, we'll be breaking down these plans state by state, because even the best national plans may look totally different depending on your zip code. So don't forget to check back for the deeper breakdowns, especially if you're in a high-population state like Florida, Texas, California, New York, or Pennsylvania. Thanks for watching, stay prepared, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.